showing you all my Christmas presents that I got for 2022. And before I start this video, I'd like to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. So yep, it's Christmas Day, and I hope you all had a good sleep last night, and I hope you got everything you wanted. Well, I pretty much did. Well, sort of, but you'll see in a minute. And if you're wondering where my Christmas presents are, they're all. It literally feels like 3 months ago that this year started instead of like 11 months ago. It does have that feeling, doesn't it? So, yeah. You can also hear the rain in the background, but it doesn't really matter. So, yeah. So, without further ado, let's get on with the Christmas presents. And let's start off with the basics first. So here's the first thing that I got, and it's these, and having gloves to wear. So for Christmas, and I'm actually. So yeah, here's the gloves, which look pretty cool if you ask me. So yeah, there's not much to say about these gloves other than they're cool. And next up, I have this which these are the clothes I got from Santa, which very unexpected, and it's this Black Panther shirt. So yeah, I wasn't expecting to get this at all. Like when I saw it this morning, I wasn't expecting to get this, so I was quite surprised. So yeah, well, I think it's Black. Yeah, it is Black Panther. Thanks, Christmas Thomas, Christmas Thomas Fanatic, 2010, and Merry Christmas to you, mate. So yeah, here's the shirt, which looks pretty cool. Thanks, Samuel. So yeah, here's the front, and here's the back of the shirt. And what it says at the back is with the, hold on, just read it. And it says on the back, with the silkness of the jungle cat, who needs the, who need, whose name, his bears, T'Challa, king of Wakanda, stalks both the concerned city and undergrowth of the Veld. So it has been for countless countless generations of warrior kings. So it is today, and so it shall be. For the law dictates that only the swift, the smart, and the strong survive. Noble champion, vigilant protractor. So yeah, that's what it says on the back of the shirt. That was the Black Panther shirt that I got. Pretty cool if you ask me. And here's another piece of clothes that I got from Santa. And it's this pajama set. So yeah, it basically comes with this with a shirt and some trousers, which look pretty cool. So yeah, here's the front and the back, and these are basically what the pajamas looks like. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm probably going to be wearing these tonight, so can't wait for that. And let me show you the stuff that I got for Chris Kendall last night. Yes, this year in my house we did Chris Kendall, so I'm going to be showing you what I got for Chris Kendall last night. Alright, here's the free stuff that I got for Chris Kendall, and here's the first thing that I got, and it's these Oreo festive favorites. So yeah, here we have the original Oreo, the golden Oreo, and the white and milk Embrun. This is the milk and the white. So yeah, here's the front, sides, and the back. And here they are individually. Look pretty cool. So yeah, that was the Oreo festive favorites. And the next thing that I got is this hot since 1995 African 25 years Lennox body spray and body wash. So yeah, so here's the front, sides, and the back. So yeah, and if you're wondering who I got for Chris Kendall last night, I got my brother, and my brother got me, so pretty cool. And here's the next thing that I got, and I got this calendar in here. So yeah, so here's the front, sides, and the back. And now it's time to see what calendar that I got. And I got a Mario 2023 calendar. So yeah, I wasn't expecting to get a calendar at all. Like, I already have a calendar, which is, spoiler alert, a Sonic one, which I got back in November. But Mom always seems to get me a calendar before, you know, after I get one. So yeah. And if you want me to show you the Sonic calendar, then you know what, I shall. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Because I noticed I forgot 2 other things to show you. I'll be right back, guys. I'm back, guys. Sorry, I just had to get some presents I forgot to bring upstairs. So yeah. Anyways, let's get back to business. Alright, here's the Mario calendar again, which here's the front, sides, and the back. And here's all the months. Like, I believe that's January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So yeah, I might use this, but I still need to think about it. So yeah, that was the Mario 2023 calendar. And I also have another calendar, believe it or not, and I did not get this for Christmas. I got it back in on November 1st. So yeah, here's the front of the packaging and the back. And if I could pretty much tell you, then let me Sonic one. So yeah, I got this back in November of last month. So yeah. And my mom got me the calendar from Blanchardstown yesterday, and I also got this in Blanchardstown back in, like I pretty much told you that. So yep. And it's classic Sonic, as you can see. So yep. Here's the front and the back. And it also includes pull-out poster, which looks pretty cool if you ask me. So yeah. And here are all the months, which I believe that's January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, that was the Sonic calendar that I got. And now let me show you the presents that my mom and dad got me this morning. And here's the first one, and it's a light. I'm not exaggerating, but when I say it's a light, or it's a sign, I mean. Sorry. So yeah, I wasn't expecting to get this at all. Like, I was expecting to get something else, but this'll do. So yeah, non-effect lead lamp, and it's also a non-effect lead lamp. So yeah. So here's the front, sides, and here is the back. And here's the instructions and all that. And yeah. I'm not going to open it because don't really fancy it. And here's the next thing that I got, which I was originally going to save it till last, but I want to get the ones out of the, yeah. And here's the other thing that my parents got me, and it's this Create Mixed Media art set. And it comes with 200 pieces. Like, 200 fucking pieces. Like, looks pretty cool if you ask me. Like, I wasn't expecting to get this at all. So I'm pretty grateful for it. So yeah. So here's the front, sides. Don't know if you can see it properly, but oh well. And here's the back. And it comes with 54 oil pastels, 12 by 6 milliliters acrylic paints, 2 nylon brushes, 12 colored pencils, and 3 sketching pencils, 1 palette knife, 24 watercolor cakes plus 1 palette, 1 pencil sharpener, 1 white eraser, 12 soft pastels, 1 portfolio, 24 sketch papers, 48 mixed media papers, 2 Alcro paper boards, and 1 mixed color guide. So yeah, that's what pretty much includes in this. So yeah, wasn't expecting to get this, but pretty grateful for it. So yeah. So those were the other stuff out of the way. Now let's move on. Wait, am I forgetting something? No, I'm not. So now let's move on to the stuff that I got from Santa. Well, the other stuff that I got from him. And let's start off with the other ones before we get crazy. So here's the first thing that I got, and it's this Umbor Action Toilet Rise Dude set. So yeah, and it comes with a body spray and refreshing body wash. So yeah, and it's one of the other presents that I wasn't expecting to get, so pretty grateful to get it if you ask me. So yeah, here's the front, sides, and the back. So yeah, and again, I'm not going to open it in this video because, again, don't really fancy it. And the next thing that I got is this Hershey's Cookie and Cream 4-bar selection box. So yeah, and it's another one of the presents I wasn't expecting to get, so pretty grateful to have it. So yeah, and it comes with 3 different bars. Well, one of the same, but 3 of them are different types. So yeah, here we have Hershey's Cookie and Cream, Hershey's Milk Chocolate flavor, the cookie and chocolate, and we have another cookie and cream. So yeah, here's the front and the back. So yeah, pretty cool. I might have these later. And the next thing I got is these munchies, which again I might have these later. So yeah, here they are, which they look pretty cool. So yeah, those were the munchies. Anyways, next present I got. That is, and it's this Sonic the Hedgehog heat change mug. So yeah, again I wasn't expecting to get this at all. Like, I was expecting to get something else, but pretty grateful to have this. So yep, here's the front, sides, and here we have the back. And let's just show the mug real quick. Alright, and here is the mug, which looks pretty cool if you ask me. And when you heat it up with hot water, it changes to the background you usually see in the games. So yeah, pretty cool if you ask me. So yeah, that was the Sonic mug that I got. So yeah, so those were the basic stuff out of the way. Now let's move on to this actual stuff that I got off Santa. Let's start off with the toys before we get on to the media. Well, except for the last one, which we'll save that for last. So yeah, here's the first thing that I got, which I'm very grateful to get it, and it's Take Along Elizabeth the Vintage Lorry. See, I've been wanting Elizabeth for years now, and I'm really happy to have her now. I was originally going to get her last year, but didn't get her, so pretty happy to have her now. So yeah, it's basically like Duck. Like, I've been wanting to get Duck for years, and I got him back in 2015. So yeah, and now I finally have Elizabeth the Vintage Lorry. So yeah, pretty happy to have her now. So yeah. So yep, here's her front, sides, and the back. And in case you didn't know, her tipper moves, which something that didn't happen in the show, which pretty weird, isn't it? So yeah, I don't know if this is take a lot. No, yeah, I believe no, it's take and play, but whatever. So yeah, and I wish they didn't add the magnet at the back of her. Like most road vehicles don't really need a magnet behind them, like Bulgy or I understand why they did it for Terrence, but they didn't have to do with all the road vehicles, just maybe some of them. And I can also recall that they used to do it with Birdie, but don't anymore. So yeah. And I don't know about Kevin or Jack or Alfie. Well, maybe Jack, but Alfie, not really. So yeah. So that was Elizabeth the Vintage Lorry. So yeah. Here's the next thing that I got, and it's Monty Mole from the Mario games. So yeah, he was like a last minute decision on what I wanted to get for Christmas this year, so pretty happy to have Monty in my collection. So yeah, so here he is, front and the back. So yeah, so that was Monty the Mole. And here's the next plush that I got, which I got here, and it's Cream. So yeah, I was originally meant to get Vector, but Santa didn't give me him. But oh well, I might get him for my birthday probably. So yeah, here's Cream. So yeah, here's front and the back. So yeah, that was Cream. And now let's move on to the video games that I got. And I got 3 of them this year. So here's the first game, which I'm probably going to play it all day, and it's Sonic Frontiers. So yeah, this is probably going to be the best-selling Sonic game ever, and I'm probably going to have to agree. Like, I'm going to play this game all day until I go to bed. Well, I hope so, but we'll see. So yeah, so here's the front and the back, which, yeah. Let me just get it unsealed. Which I do have my scissors, but I'll be right back. And if you're wondering why I'm talking like that, it's just I have a bit of a cold, as you can see, or as you can tell. So yeah. Alright, I have it unsealed, and now let's have a look at the back properly. And on the back it says experience Sonic like never before. So yeah. And here's some images from the game. So yeah. And here is the game card. And we have a few advertisements like we have a Sonic Frontiers Adventures treasure box. And we also have a little advertisement for the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 Blu-ray, which I might get someday, but we'll see. So yeah. Here's the game card, which looks pretty cool. So yeah. Alright, that was Sonic Frontiers. Next game that I got is Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. And it's a Cosmic Edition. Includes full game and additional digital content, which can't wait to see that. So yeah. And this was the worth the wait game. Like, this was announced last year and people were over it. Like, they wanted it so bad, but now we finally have it. So yeah, here's the front, spine, and the back. A galactic adventure like no other. So yeah, now it's time to get it unsealed. Where I finally have it open, and now let's have a look at the inside. And here is the game card. And we have a little leaflet. Like, include the Cosmic Edition. And yeah. And we also have Get Your Own Rabbit and additional in-game content, which they look pretty cool, if you ask me. So yeah. And here we have the game card, which looks pretty cool. Yeah. So yeah, that was Mario plus Rabbit Sparks of Hope. Or Sparks of Hop, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah. And here's the next Switch game that I have, and it's Splatoon 3. So yeah, really glad to have this now. I haven't played Splatoon too much, but I might give it a chance someday. Maybe today actually, but we'll see. Time can tell. Times can tell. So yeah. So here's the front, spine, and the back. Which again, I have to unseal it so you can see what's happening at the back. Alright, I finally have it unsealed, and let's have a look at the back. Tough Wars are back and fresher than ever. So yeah. And here is the inside, which looks pretty cool if you ask me. And here is also the game card, which looks pretty cool again. So yeah. So yeah, that was Splatoon 3. And I was meant to get another game, which was I Love to Color or whatever it was, but Santa never gave me it. But oh well, I might get it myself someday. And now let's move on to the DVDs, which, like the Switch games, I got free to show you, so that's not much. So the first DVD that I got is Friends Animal Adventures. So yeah, this is the last ever original Thomas DVD to be released before the switch to all engines go. And this one is not the best way to end off the Thomas DVDs, but it looks pretty cool, I guess. But what I also noticed that it kind of lazily reuses the Monkey Trouble cover, which you know with Thomas and the Monkeys, except this time we have, it's not set in India, it's set on the Sodor Animal Park, and we have a squirrel, tiger, elephant, kangaroos, zebras, as you can see in the background, giraffes, elephants, and we have bunches of birds. So yeah. And I've been wanting to get this DVD for a year now, so pretty glad to have it now. So yeah. So here's the front, spine, and the back. And the episodes on this DVD are Thomas's Animal Friends, Thomas's Fuzzy Friend, The Great Little Railway Show, Nia and the Unfriendly Elephant, Thomas's Not So Lucky Day, Young Bao and the Tiger, Gordon and Rebecca Coming Through, Cleo the Road Engine, and Emily's Best Friend. And surprisingly, there's no bonus features on this DVD. And on the back we have Thomas, Nia, Rebecca, and Emily with some animals. And we have some pictures from Thomas's animal friends and Thomas's fuzzy friend. So yeah. And for some reason they didn't add Thomas and the Forest engines on it. Like, it would have been cool if they had Thomas and the Forest engines on this DVD, but yeah. And for some reason, what I can remember, that Thomas and the Forest Engines is probably going to be the rarest episode to find in the future, because it's nowhere to be found on any home media releases. Well, they were going to release it in Carnival Day, but for some reason they just dropped it. I don't know why, but yeah. Alright, finally have it unsealed, and here's the disc. Which again has the Thomas promo from the Nitrogen era, which I don't know why they did that. And it's the same DVD as Marvelous Machinery and the Super Engine, except they just added in different titles in it, which I think I call this lazy now. And here we have a leaflet for Storytime, Thomas and Friends Storytime, a new podcast for kids. And we also have a leaflet for the Sodor Safari, which looks pretty cool. So yeah, might watch this later, but we'll see. So yep, that was Thomas's Animal Friends. And the next DVD that I got is Fireman Sam Alien Alert, the movie. So yeah, this is probably the rarest Fireman Sam movie to come out. Like, it's nowhere to be found on social media besides trailers and probably some even clips. But nowadays you can't really find the full movie except for the DVD. So pretty glad to have the DVD now so I could watch it anytime I like. So yeah, here's the front with Sam, Venus, and Wallaby too. And in Venus we have Penny and Arnold. And in Wallaby 2 we have Tom. So yeah. Merry Christmas, Islands of Foreign Railways. So yeah, here's the front, spine, and the back. And here we have some images from the movie. And here we have Buck Douglas and the alien. And we also have one of the scenes from the movie. So yeah. Now time to get this unsealed. And I think I can hear a pad flip inside. And let's see what it is. And here we have the disc. Which looks pretty cool. And we also have a leaflet for some other stuff. Like have leaflet for toys. And we have a coloring page and some other merchandise like jigsaws, board games, and cards. And we also have an advertisement for some books, which look pretty cool. Naughty Norman's Lost in the Woods. So yeah, this is some kind of Search the Arrows game or whatever it is. So yeah. Oh yeah, and in here we have an advertisement for Sam's birthday, which maybe I might get that, but we'll see. So yeah. That was Fireman Sam Alien Alert. And here's the next DVD that I got, and it's another Fireman Sam DVD, and it's Set for Action. And for some reason, it's the Australian DVD release, which This is the second Australian DVD that I have. The first being The Adventure Begins, that I got back in 2015. So I don't know why Santa messed that up, but oh well. So yeah, here's the front with Sam, the rescue team, Flex, Norman, and the camera guy, which actually that's Derek dressed up as Norman for the movie. So yeah, and here's Wallaby 2. So yeah, here's the front, spine, and the back. And what I can tell that this is the last Fireman Sam DVD to be released. I don't know if I could call it last, but what I could recall that Runaway Horse was the last ever Fireman Sam DVD to be released. Which I don't even know why. It's probably due to the fact that the creator of Abbey Home Media passed away back in 2019 and caused to hold the rest of the Fireman Sam DVDs to be released. Like, season 11 onwards didn't get a DVD release, which that kind of sucks. And here's the disc, which is just a generic red disc like you could see in other Australian DVDs. So yeah. And for some reason this here is broken. I don't know why, but yeah. So yeah, that was Fireman Sam Set for Action. I don't know if it'll work on my PlayStation 5, but we'll just have to wait and see. So yeah, that was all the medias that I got. And ooh, what's this? We have one more present to show you. And it is it's the Talking Thomas and Percy train set. So yeah, I've been wanting to get this for a very, 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 very long time now, and I'm really glad to have it now. So yeah, this came out back in 2020, and at the time I didn't know if I wanted to get it, but after a few years I just decided to get it. So yeah. And build different ways. Like, you can build it any way you like. It doesn't matter. Like, this way or this way. So yeah, pretty cool. So yeah. And it comes with Thomas and Percy. Like, I tried clicking Thomas and he works fine.
Hi, Percy. What are you doing?
But for some reason, Percy doesn't. Maybe his batteries are gone out, but yeah. We'll soon fix him. So yeah. So here's the front of the box. This side, and here we have a promo of Thomas, James, Mia, and Percy. And crap. And here we have the other side with Thomas and Percy. We have the bottom, and we have the top, and of course we have the back. What's the talk around Sodor, as it says here. So yeah, here's the back of it. And here's all the stuff that you can get in it. And surprisingly, Bulstrode comes with it, like you can see here. And for some reason, Bulstrode never appeared in the CGI series, but they managed to bring him back in All Engines Go, which that was pretty cool. Which I wish they brought him back in the original series as well. That'd be pretty cool if he actually did return. But oh well. That's not going to happen anytime soon because obvious reasons. So yeah. And I think that does it for this year, everyone. That's all the Christmas presents I got for this year. So yeah. I did manage to get quite a lot of stuff, Not all of them are from my Christmas list, but they're probably just gonna have to do. So yeah. So that's all for now. Stay tuned for some more videos coming up soon. And this is me signing off. And again, I'd like to wish you all a very, very happy Christmas. And before I end this video, I'd like to ask you a brief question. What did you get for Christmas? Just let me know in the comments below. And yeah. Alright, that's all for now. Stay tuned for some more videos coming up soon. And this is me signing off. And have a very Merry Christmas.